got Moira with us today. And Naomi, and they're a special guest from the SBI internship program with the Clark County. And so yeah, give us your insight.
I feel like I love New Year's goals. Like, I set a million, and then I feel like throughout the year they kind of just fade out. But I think my biggest one I remember was like to be a more positive person and kind of like just radiate that energy, because I love people that have that positive vibe about them, and I was like, I want to be that, I want to embody that. And I feel like I was doing pretty good at it, and then I feel like just over time, like throughout the year, I've kind of put less focus into doing that. But it's never too late. We're only halfway through the year, so I feel like especially recently, I've been like, I should backtrack, kind of like think about who I want to be, what I want to do, stuff like that. And I feel like I'm trying to bring that back. I'm trying to be that positive person that I wanted to be by the end of the year. So I think that was my main goal, and I'm working on getting that back. And I think I'm doing pretty good.
I think you are doing pretty good. You are a positive person.
Thanks.
I don't care what they say about you.
You're fantastic. Well, we gotta tell the people, like, what's your name? Are you in school? What school do you go to?
My name is Moira Mercado. I am in school. I'm going to be a senior in the fall at Faith Lutheran High School. I'm 17 years old, and I am an intern here at Sumnu Marketing. And I love it. I love it here. I feel like the environment is so helpful for my positive vibe. I feel like it makes it so easy to be that way. So yeah, I feel like I'm enjoying my time here.
And what made you join the Summer Business Institute program?
I did it last summer too. It's a summer program, so I did it last year, and I worked in economics. And I feel like with that experience, I really liked it because it helped me kind of get my feet wet, just working in a professional environment. And so I wanted to do it again because I feel like with the background that I have now of doing it last year, it feels like I can take that experience and kind of use it more. Like, I feel like now I know what to expect, and I feel like I can really put it to good use now, just having that background. So that's why I did it again. But I think it's very tailored to like the youth and teenagers, and allowing them to have a good experience. And so it's a really great program, especially for that, because I feel like there's not a lot of chances for the youth to have internships and stuff like that. So it's a really great program, especially for high schoolers. So that's why I did it again.
I can agree. I think that the Summer Business Institute allows students to like get a different experience in a way. And I got a little success story for the Summer Business Institute. Now just thinking about it, my aunt actually did it when she was in high school. My aunt's now 25. She's in New York right now celebrating her birthday. So happy birthday, Derry.
Shout out Derry.
So she did the Summer Business Institute, and then she moved on to go work for the ACLU of Nevada. Did work with the Nevada Partners, and now she's running her own consulting firm. So I think that just goes to show how getting a little bit of experience can just open your eyes and bring you to a whole different view of the world.
Yeah.
And Naomi, what about you? Let's give the people a little introduction, who you are, what school you go to, how old are you?
My name is Naomi Herrera, and I am 17 years old, and I am planning to attend Nevada State University, majoring in education and
Go Scorpion!
and biology. And I think my experience in SBI has been very different to what I've been used to, because normally I would just like rot in my bed, but like now I have something to do. I'm kind of motivated. It's something that I've been wanting to do for a while, because the person who introduced me to this, Mr. De Silva.
Oh, not you know Mr. De Silva.
He introduced the whole class to this, and I was like, maybe I wanna get in on that, get some experience.
Shout out Assemblyman De Silva.
Get some experience, get some money, because I really need some.
Yeah.
But it's something completely different than what I'm used to. It's something that schools don't really teach you,
Not
and
at
like you
all.
have to get out into the world. And I think this program is something really beneficial for anyone who's like not in the know or who really needs that experience. And it's very, friendly.
It is.
Like everyone is new, everyone is like testing it out as well, or there's some people who already been on it that are very welcoming and are easy to get along with, and I've really been loving it.
Well, that's nice. That's really fun. I'm happy you guys are enjoying the experience here. And we make you feel comfortable and safe and seen and heard.
Yeah, Sumnu Marketing, we've been partnering with the SBI for about 13 years now. So every summer, it's from the end of May to the end of July.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've been having interns filtering in every year, and it's just been a blessing truly to get to teach and learn from you guys about life and about marketing and about building relationships and all the things that we have to offer for you guys. But yeah, it's been a joy. It's been a joy having you guys here.
And a lot of people actually like started off as interns.
Mm-hmm.
Like me and Keziah started off as interns.
Yep.
So even though we didn't go like through the summer business institute program,
Mm-hmm.
Sumnu makes a very prominent acts to have young people at the forefront of what they have going on.
Yeah.
So I think we take pride in having young people on our team and empower them to go to the next step.
For sure. Naomi, you didn't answer the question about New Year's resolutions. Did you have any?
I did. It was to go to the gym more.
The
But
classic.
yeah, but I was planning to do it with my sister, but surprise, surprise, she was pregnant. And so she was kind of like, I'm not going to the gym anymore. And I was like, well, the only reason I was going to go is because I was going to go with you. So the plans kind of like faded out with that one. But something else was being more motivated to like get out of bed and do something during the summer, which ended up being, the internship. And I'm really happy with that. And I don't think I'm really meeting my goals. I'm being more motivated. I do feel like I'm still, procrastinating on a lot of things I want to do. But I think the internship has really pushed me to want to do more. And I'm hoping to get back into hobbies that I've been like not really putting money into or much attention
That's
into.
important. It's important to take care of yourself and invest in yourself.
Yeah, so I've been wanting to get back into sculpting and
I love that. Sculpting.
and I'll just see if I'm able to do it these past few months.
Well, what were your guys' expectations before starting the program, or you guys were at a different program before they got to Sumnu? They were at a different job. So when they told you guys were switching, what did you guys expect at Sumnu?
I feel like I expected, well, like you said, because we kind of came in before or after the program already started, I kind of had the expectation that wherever we were going to be placed, I guess wasn't ready to have interns.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't really know what to expect because I feel like it all kind of happened. It was all very fast, but I feel like I expected a lot of like administration work and just like basic intern stuff, like copies, just helping out wherever I can.
Just the regular office duties.
Exactly, yeah. I feel like that's kind of what I expected going in.
What about you?
Based on our previous internship or before we got here, I thought it would be a lot more, I agree, administrative, a lot more. I'll be honest, I thought it was gonna be more strict. Like we were the whole thing was gonna be like uptight, like you gotta do this at a certain time.
Right.
And based on where we came from before, I was like, it's probably gonna be boring. Like we're probably just gonna do, some stuff every day that's gonna be like repeating. But no, it's different. It's very welcoming. It's very hype.
Yes.
I love the conversations we have, and it's been a completely different experience than what I was expecting even before the internship. I always thought jobs were more like you just come in and go and that's it. Like,
You know?
get your money at the end of the week. And it was just like something you didn't really think about. But now that I'm here, I feel so welcomed. It's like a whole different family.
Yes.
And it's great. I love it.
Absolutely. You guys learn very fast. This wasn't your normal internship program. Like, Sumnu is really different business. Like, even when I started as an intern, I was like, I don't know what I'm going to expect from this. I really don't know, like, what this is going to be like. And then I'm like, this is just going to work with a nice big family. You know, you still have to get your responsibilities done, but it's not that big old, like, burden on your back. Like, somebody always looking over your shoulder, making sure you're doing this and, like, docking you and seeing what you're doing and different things like that. Like, we definitely check in and, like, stay on top of stuff, but it's a more relaxed, chill, calm environment. It's not your normal work environment. And we stride ourselves on that culture of just, like, being family in work. So, yeah. What do you guys think surprised you the most while becoming an intern here?
I feel like I was most surprised with how much trust that we were given, especially being new interns. I was really surprised that they allow us to do a lot of stuff that I guess not only to teach us but also to allow us to make an impact here at Sumnu. Like I like going to all the meetings and all the outreach stuff, and I really feel like it helps me get the most out of my internship here, the most out of my time here at least. So I felt like, especially because I was expecting more like basic intern administration stuff, so it definitely surprised me how much leverage we were given to be able to do all of these different things, going to all these meetings and actually having a voice and being able to speak our own opinions and making us feel equal to the rest of the team, that our opinions are valued as well and not just because we're new and we're just interns. So I think definitely just the amount of trust we were given and the amount of leverage that we're given, that was what surprised me the most.
Yeah, I think we try to make the experiences nice as possible, but also engaging and like really fun, and let you see like all sides of business, because again, Sumnu empowers young people to go be like their own entrepreneurs. So when you're coming in and seeing the business side of like marketing, and of course we do strategic marketing, so you see that we're not in the office doing ads and like advertisement, making stickers and doing different things like that. Like, we're doing the grassroots outreach work, we're doing the strategic meetings and strategic planning. So like, yeah, we definitely make sure you guys get the hands-on experience of the internship so that you can get all you can out of it.
Yeah, we go by an empowerment model. So it's not more so about telling you what to do, but we want you to have and feel a sense of ownership with the work that you have. And also learn along the way. Shoot, I'm still learning.
Yeah.
I'm learning as I go. But it's great because as you learn and you practice and you get familiar with everything, then you feel like, oh yeah, I can do this. And it's great. And we want you to be able to take the skills that you've learned and take it with you outside of the internship and into your everyday life, because it can apply everywhere. What about you, Naomi?
I agree a lot with Moira. I think it's something that was really different than what I expected, because I expected marketing to be more like, oh, we're making an ad, like figure out something that could work with this. But before this internship, I thought work was kind of just like, this is our company, this is basically all we're gonna do. So I was thinking marketing, we're just gonna be making a bunch of ads, right? But no, it's something very deeply rooted. Like, you're trying to get to the bottom of the problem, like you're trying to figure it out, and then you guide someone through it all, and you help them stay, understand what their business is and understanding what they need to do to make it successful. And I feel like that's not something that I never expected a marketing business to do. I just kind of thought it was kind of like, oh, find the right audience and boom, your business, you're good for the rest.
Right.
But no, it's really different. It's honestly, I love it. I get like to be in the background, getting to know all this stuff, and it's something that I get to be involved in, and I really love that about this internship.
So you're saying like you were expecting to make ads, but you don't do that. So what is one thing that you've learned so far that maybe you didn't know before or really sparked your interest?
I think it's outreach or like planning different kinds of events or working with the client. It's something that I've never really done before, and it's something really new. And like doing inventory, making, fact sheets, understanding like what we need to bring, what the client wants, and how we could succeed at that is something I didn't necessarily expect, but I honestly love.
Oh, that's awesome. That makes my heart happy. As the outreach coordinator. Go ahead, Moira. What do you have?
I feel like kind of what Naomi said, that it's more than just making a brand for a client. It's really getting on their level and understanding the root of what they want, and to be able to make that happen, to find the same vision and make that happen, I feel like is very admirable to me. In my future, in my career, I want to go into marketing, and so I feel like this experience kind of taught me firsthand the different there's outreach, like digital marketing, all of these sort of things that go into it. It's not just making an ad for a company, right? So I think that's definitely what I've learned from this, just all of the different things that go into it, to being able to serve a client and to be able to help their vision come true.
Oh, that's awesome. And yeah, this is a great foundation as you go into your career, and it's great that where you're at now is where you want to be, because I didn't even know I wanted to be in marketing at your age. I didn't even know what I wanted to do, honestly. And life just takes you in so many different paths, but you can always get something out of your experience.
Exactly.
And with your case, like if you do go more into digital or marketing, and even though we don't focus on that now, there's still things that you can implement into that. We do a lot of research and making sure that we're aligning with the right target, and not a lot of people do that, believe it or not. And so it's good. It's good stuff.
Yeah. So I just think that with this whole internship program, it's so cool. Like, I love seeing you guys come in and like grow and learn the new things that you guys learn every day. I feel like every day it's like a new experience for you guys, and that's what something else we pride ourselves on is like you learn something new every day, do something new every day. So like those meetings you guys were at, like with the regional flood control district, we went and met with RTC. Like, you guys actually got to see like how they operate and what we do for them, and it gave you like a whole different perspective of the kind of business we do. So what was that like, going to like the flood control district when they did like the press release, or sitting with the RTC? Like, what kind of perspective did that give you guys?
I thought it was very cool, and I thought that it was very nice to have, I guess, that background view of them, because I feel like when you think of stuff like RTC or think of the flood district, it's more about what they do, and I feel like that's kind of how I perceive them, at least. But I thought it was kind of nice to be on the sidelines and be able to have an insider look, and not only see what they do, but see how they do it, and just kind of how they really consider everything that goes into it. Like all those, like at the press conferences and stuff like that, like with RTC, how they figure out problems and how they kind of navigate, how they pivot. I feel like that really piqued my interest, because I really enjoyed being on that insider view, like looking at them as a business. And so I found that really interesting. And I think that my biggest takeaway from that is there's definitely more to everything that meets the eye. And being able to be on that view and kind of seeing how that whole thing operates, I find that very interesting. So I think being in those kind of outreach meetings, I definitely enjoyed it for sure.
100%, because it's just like a whole nother scope of work. Like it's deeper than surface level with what we do with most of our clients. So not even most, with all of our clients, everything we do is like deeper than surface level. We're not just trying to make stuff look pretty. We want to make sure it looks pretty and lasts a very long time. So yeah. And now, what about you?
I agree a lot with Moira. It's a different view of what we don't really think about often, especially in the county or like the state at that. When I think of RTC, I just think it's the bus. You know, that was my view when I first came to Sumnu. But after being in the team for a while and, you know, getting the insights of everything, I realized that they do a lot more and they're really involved in our community.
Yeah, they're really important. They're a prominent factor.
Like, it's very beneficial for low-income individuals or workers, and it's something that I would have never known if I wasn't in this internship or if I wasn't at Sumnu.
Right.
As same thing with the flood district. It's not something I really think about because, you know, I personally don't live in a place that gets necessarily really flooded, but I'm sure that there are a lot of other people who do live there, and these messages are important to them. And it's just a different perspective of something I don't really put a lot of thought into, but maybe other people may think it's really important or may need these different notices to know how it could impact their lives.
Yes, I think that you guys just showed us that, like, it's really important, like, again, to have young people in these spaces. Like, don't wait until you guys are, like, 21, 25, graduating college and things like that to get involved in what's going on in the community, but get involved early so that you know, and then you have an idea of like what you want to do. Because there's so many things out there that we just genuinely don't know about as young people because they haven't been brought to us. So I think that's why we really make it important to bring these opportunities to young people and let you guys have seats at the table to grow and thrive and make decisions that will impact our communities, because the end all be all, it's gonna be left to us. Like, a lot of people are gonna be retiring and looking to go into different things, and we have to be ready for that stuff. We have to know to even think about being ready for that stuff. So
yeah, I can definitely relate. When I first started working at Sumnu, I didn't know a lick of anything about Vegas in general and even about marketing. And so 7 years later, everything I know about just like civic engagement and even the local communities here was through my experience here at Sumnu, because of how involved we are and just being exposed to different organizations that serve the community, like the RTC and the Regional Flood Control District. I would have never thought that there was a Regional Flood Control District here in Nevada, because it's a desert. You don't think about things being flooded, but it makes sense, especially during the summer season. It's monsoon season, and that's where, even though it barely rains, when it rains, it gets heavy. And so there's resources for people who endure damage through that. And that's stuff that you don't really think about. But it's good to know, so when you do come across people that have an issue, you're able to help them. Like with RTC. Like, personally, my family members utilize the resources of RTC as well. Paratransit is a great resource for seniors, for those who are handicapped. They personally go to your home and pick you up and take you wherever you go for a small fee. And so it's stuff like that that's like, we need to keep this going. And you see, not only do you know about the resources, but you see the communities that are being impacted. Okay. Thanks, OT.
we back, y'all.
We back. You're listening to Sumnu in the Valley. And we're just having a conversation about just young people in community and seeing the impact of public services and the community utilizing it as well. And you see like how great of a need that it is. So when you see that it's going to be taken away, you want to fight for it, you know. And yeah, and this is my segue to tell people to vote.
Yes, please, y'all.
When you turn 18, please vote. Tell your friends to
November
vote.
is coming up faster than we know.
Get
And
educated,
it is really
research
like
everything.
a detrimental time to get out and go vote. Y'all, I really want to cry thinking about this because, like, it's so much at stake and it's so much on the line. Like, they're literally trying to decode the Constitution and make it to where, like, we can't do certain things, y'all. They're really trying to take us back in time. Like, oh!
Yeah.
It's so important to get out and go vote, y'all. Just do it. Do your research. Find out about the leaders in your community. And the thing about living in Vegas is our leaders are literally available to us. Like Naomi just said, her teacher, which is an assemblyman, told her about this program. Our leaders are available and they're there, y'all. Learn about them. They're very present. I got a few of their numbers in my phone. You could be the same way. Learn about them. Do your research, meet them out in the community because they're out in the community, and vote.
Yeah.
And vote.
That's another thing. I didn't really realize how present our elected officials are in the community. Like, you really just gotta sit, take back, and see what they're doing. But they're really here and doing the work, and we just need to take advantage of it, especially as young people. I know we're young, like we don't have to think about it, but it's going to be a point where we're raising the young ones.
Yes.
And so, yeah, all that to say, if you're just now tuning in, you are listening to Sumnu in the Valley, where our company is Sumnu Marketing. We have a show once a month, first Monday of the month, and we just talk about the community, all things small business, relationships, and today we have our summer interns here from the SBI internship with Clark County. Before we get to them, again, I want to share a few events that we have coming up this month and just kind of do a rapid fire of Sumnu on the scene. Where is Sumnu going to be this month in July?
Let us know.
So, very first thing we got, I don't know if you're aware of Matt Kelly Elementary School. They are the elementary school off of J Street and Doolittle.
Right next to Doolittle.
Community Center. And they are getting a whole new building, y'all. They've been a building since 1960s, in the 1960s, and they haven't been remodeled or nothing. So this time, they're getting a new building. If you're familiar with them, if you've seen them before, the building is no more. And they're having a groundbreaking next week, July 13th on Monday at 7:30. So if you know anyone that went there, if you're an alumni that went there, if you have children that went there, we are inviting the community to come out, show out, and just be a part of history of this brand new building. It's going to be a 2-story building. It's going to have resources for community. It's going to be a great time. Yes. Then I know we just ended school, y'all, but school is about to come back up, y'all.
So fast. Ooh, I'm so glad I graduated.
School is coming back. It is right around the corner. So we have a few back to school events already in July, the end of this July. So we have one, speaking of Doolittle, we have one at Doolittle Community Center on July 25th on a Saturday. City of Las Vegas and Ward 5 Councilwoman Chandra Summers Armstrong is hosting their back to school event Saturday, July 25th from 11 to 2. All school age kids are welcome. Take opportunity for that, to attend that. And we have another one. There's a back to school event at the Thomas and Mack Center. Pack the Mac back to school giveaway. And this one will be Thursday, July 30th. And lastly, there's a health expo, back to school health and wellness expo, Thursday, July 30th from 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. at the Durfelt Strong Future Enrichment Center, 3343 West Washington Avenue. So make note of that, plan ahead, get all your school supplies needed. We were having this conversation too about what kind of school supplies are needed nowadays. Like now we have laptops, tablets. Like, do y'all even need anything anymore besides a charger? You know what I mean?
You know, the camera cover for your laptop,
a
mouse,
a mouse pad. Like, what do students need for school?
a Zoom subscription,
Because when I was a Zoom subscription,
a subscription to Claude, Chat GPT. You know,
a ChatGPT login. Yeah, when I was like going school shopping as a little youngin', it was so fun and exciting. Like you would go to Target or Walmart and then you'll see a list for your school, neighboring school, and you will just check off all the things that you need to get. So what is that? What is the back to school culture like now?
cool clothes.
I feel like that's always a thing.
I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I don't get that anymore. I don't even shop for clothes because I wear uniform.
Wow.
I feel like last year for school, I just had my laptop, I had like a notebook, I had like 2 pens, and that was it. That was all I needed.
Wow.
It's crazy how like the school culture has changed. Like going back to school from like COVID, like 8th grade, and then I started my freshman year COVID. So like the school supply list just went down from there.
Yeah.
But I feel like it should have increased. Like as high schoolers, that's what after COVID, that's when they should have been asking us to bring like the hand sanitizer and like the mask and you know different things like that. Like that would have been great to be on the list. But you know, they had those things, quote unquote.
What about you, Naomi?
I feel like it definitely depends on the school or like what age you are, because I feel like when you're young, you want everything. Like you want the new pencils, you want the new pens, you want everything. You want those colorful little decorations on your folder. But as you get older, I feel like it definitely depends on what you want, and I feel like it's more centered towards fashion, because I don't know, last year a lot of students had like Dora backpacks or like little kid backpacks.
Were these
and
seniors?
Seniors,
Yeah.
like these were like high school kids, and I was just
I
like,
had a
that's
Spider-Man
different.
backpack.
And it was like really different than what I'm used to, because people usually wear like, you know, the
JanSport.
But I mean, some teachers require you need pens, pencils, because they don't want to get into the whole technology thing. But I feel like it's very dependent on the student, the school, and like what the teacher wants.
Yeah. Because at this point, does your school provide laptops?
Yes.
Yes. What about you?
Mine does.
Yours does too? Yeah, so.
What kind of laptops do they provide? Let's see what we're dealing with here.
They give us a MacBook. And
What?
You see, that's why I said let's see what we dealing with.
What?
You here's that answer.
They give us a MacBook, and then when you graduate, like as a graduation gift, you're allowed to keep it.
What?
Yeah, they just have to like wipe out everything, like all of their data and stuff, but you can keep the MacBook.
Wow.
That's when parents are investing into their students' education.
Yeah, that's actually a great investment. That's really cool.
Well, what about you? What kind of laptop did you school give you? Or what school were you at? Because you said you graduated, right?
Yes, I was at Rancho High School.
Shout
Not the
out
best,
Rancho.
but you know, it
You
was
had
what
De
it was.
Silva, so
Yeah,
cool.
it was
chill.
cool.
It was
Yeah.
chill.
But I did some research on this during school, actually. So for public schools, or a majority of public schools, it was first iPads, but you don't get to keep them, obviously. And now they changed to Chromebooks because of their availability, and as well because of the school's ability to, budgeting and being able to control it and Go Guardian and all that stuff. So it's a bit different, but it's what it is, and it's more, affordable for schools.
Yeah, for sure, because CCSG deals with some million students, so it's a lot to provide that versus just one private school. So I guess we can't really compare the two, can we? Well, moving on. Do you guys have any questions for us? if there's any question that you can ask me, what should be about my experience or my internship, anything.
How did you feel when you started?
How did I feel when I started? So when I started, it was last year in February. So I made my year this February. And I was still in high school. I was a senior in high school. I was just like, I knew I wanted to internship with Sumnu because Shondell had came and did a presentation at Ty's place. And he was like, if you ever want to come internship, here's my card. And I always kept his card. And I was like, I don't know how I'm going to internship, but I'm going to end up in the internship here. So, like, I was a junior grand marshal, and then he was there at our banquet, and he was like, well, if you want a job, I got a job for you. So I did the interview with his wife, and we, like, started, like, 2 weeks later. But I was really expecting, like, you know, business. I wasn't expecting to be, like, so involved in the community and, like, grassroots outreach and different things like that. I was really looking forward to, like, office work, like you said, administrative work, and the regular, usual office stuff, like meetings, you know, taking notes, making copies and stuff like that. But it was a really different experience. Like, I came and I honestly don't remember my first week. I was like there, like you guys, like watching the videos of Shondell, like about the zone and all the business things and stuff. But then I was also like learning that, dang, these guys do a lot. Like the RTC, the Regional Flood Control District, CSN, Live Electric, the school district was just ramping up. Like, it was a lot of prominent clients. I'm just like, where's the rest of the team? That's like what shocked me the most. Like, it was so much work getting done, and our team is so small. It's like the smallest, mightiest team ever. I'm like, where's the rest of the team? We don't have a secret office anywhere. Like, y'all not keeping them locked up, making them do no work, nothing like that. No. It was just the small but mighty team that was ready to get the work done. So I think, like you said, I was expecting like the regular office stuff, and then again, I learned very fast that this is not your average Joe. This is not your regular marketing job. You're going to be involved in the community. You're going to be talking to people, making phone calls, and doing all the different extra things. But it's well worth it, and I think it's an experience compared to none. So I'm really grateful for my experience with Sumnu. And I'm still learning, still growing, and got so much to learn.
Amen.
What about you, Cage?
I wanted to kind of do a trivia with you both. Some new trivia. See what y'all learned so far. See if we're doing what we got to do. Are y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
I wish we had a buzzer so we know. Okay. Okay. What are our... Well, okay, I'll go easy. How many steps of marketing?
12.
Oh.
Okay. Fast. Okay.
We should have had a buzzer.
I know.
We just gonna spit them out then. And just say this away.
How many suites of services do we have?
5?
Okay.
Yes.
Keeping score.
Yeah, keep score. Okay. Who can name all 5?
In-house.
Okay.
Grassroots.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all can tag team.
Help me.
Work together for the point.
Hold on, I might have a
Can I phone a friend?
Phone a friend? Sure.
This is the friend.
This is the friend. Okay. Small business branding, small business development, in-house marketing, small business training, and what am I missing?
The group one.
Outreach?
Mhm.
I thought I already said it.
Mm-mm.
No?
You
Okay.
said branding, development, in-house training,
and outreach.
and outreach.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Absolutely.
Okay, we said this morning, so see if y'all were listening. Our mission. What is our mission statement? The 3 E's. Think of the 3 E's.
Educate, engage, and
Elevate.
Yeah.
Yes.
There y'all go. There y'all go.
Yes, our mission is to educate, engage, and elevate small businesses. Period.
They know there's something.
They know there's some new. Okay. What? Okay, I shouldn't go.
They look like a game show in here.
I know.
It's just so intense.
What do we need before an outreach event / meeting? What do we look for?
Can you like elaborate?
What document?
A fact sheet?
Yes. And what document comes after the outreach event / meeting?
Post report.
Yes, a post-event report. Woo! You guys are coming to like a tie. Wow.
Y'all are competitive. I like.
Okay, you don't have to name all of them, but what are the kinds of things, elements that goes into a fact sheet? What is a fact sheet?
A fact sheet is information on an event. It's like what it's about, who the client is, who you need to contact, what you need to bring, and who is in charge of certain things, or what you need to get done at a certain time. And by the end of it, it's like kind of what you send to the client, I think. Or is it just to make sure that you have everything?
Yeah, exactly. It's just a detailed document of everything that helped the team prepare. And then what's a post-event report?
The report after
The event.
the event, of course.
So like the recap.
Yeah, what goes into the report?
Like contacts we got, people we met, what happened,
Yeah.
etc.
Things that went wrong, things that went right.
Right.
Exactly.
Should we do it again in the future? All that stuff. Good job. What does CRM stand for?
Customer relationship
Management.
Yes. I love how both of y'all are answering at the same time.
Working together.
Working together is always great. Y'all are on top of it. Okay. Can you name the first step of this 12 steps of marketing?
Understand your DNA.
Yes.
That was good.
Wow, great job. Can you name another step? I won't say like the number, but is there any
Marcom.
Oh.
Yes. Do you know what step that is? What number that is?
7.
Why did I ask? Probably
8.
maybe like
Six.
6. Okay, I was
Oh,
thinking
that's close.
6, but I doubted myself. Don't doubt yourself, ladies. Okay, great. Okay. Our online platform. Do you remember the name? She's pointing at you.
It's like 2.
The Sumnu Solutions app.
Yes! Ding, 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 ding. Dang, I wish we had like a bell or something. Yes, Sumnu Solution Zone. Tell me about the Sumnu Solution Zone.
Tell her.
It's a solution zone, you know?
It's a solution zone. What does the
It's a solution to my zone.
You know? Do you guys know what it provides to entrepreneurs? Or like what it's for? I don't think we touched too much on that. You guys, but like the entrepreneurs to like engage and talk and like go.
Can I phone my other friend?
Who is your other friend?
You.
Oh my gosh. Yes, Sumnu Solution Zone is an online at your own pace platform where you have 24/7 access. I'm looking at Lauren to see 24/7 access through the program to your marketing mentor, Shondo Newsom. And if you are an entrepreneur, you are looking to start up your business and things like that, this is just another platform that we have for those that, you know, to make it fit your schedule type thing, as opposed to working with us, your in-house team. Yeah. And it goes through the 12 steps of marketing. It's great. We highly recommend it. Go to sumnewsolutionsZone.com to learn more information.
Yes.
What
we have a goal.
we do have a goal.
So sumnewsolutionsZone.com for real.
For
SSNZ. Find us there
Yes.
and subscribe.
SUMNU Solutions Zone.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Okay, what is our free 99? What is our free social platform for small business and entrepreneurs? What is the name?
I need an answer.
I need one more friend.
Okay,
All right, I can give you a hint.
Okay.
she got a lot
It
of
starts
friends.
with an N.
The new network.
Yes! Ding, 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 ding.
See, you didn't have to phone a friend. You just had to explain it.
You're right.
And
I need to
that's-
have confidence.
Yes.
And that's new NU network. And you can go to that right now at the Some New Solution Zone, and you will see the new network.
Like something new. You get it? You get it? Some new network.
Tell me about it, Cash. What is the new network?
So the new network is our online platform for entrepreneurs to engage and conversate and really just share their business ideas and get help from other entrepreneurs about things that they're going through. So we really want to make it entrepreneur focused so that they just have their own Instagram or like Pinterest to drop ideas and collaborate, and then also sometimes hear from their marketing mentor or Amaya or some of the Some New team. So it's a really cool platform for our entrepreneurs to get some insight.
Yep, because from our 20-year of experience in 2026, we know that this road to entrepreneurship is not fun alone, and you shouldn't do it alone at all. That's not how we got to 20 years. We did not get here alone. And so we saw that value, and we want to make sure that everyone has access to that. And so it's completely free. Please sign up to get, you can learn from others, and you can share your advice and your expertise and share about what your business has going on. And a little perk, you'll have the opportunity to be shout out on our social platforms. So perks all around.
So get in the zone, join the new network.
Yeah, you know,
it's available to you.
That should be your 2026 goal to
join our network.
To join our Some New Solutions Zone network.
Be the entrepreneur you always wanted to be.
Always wanted to be.
Make the investment in yourself so that it lasts long term.
Come on now. Come on.
You always wanted to work with Some New. You always wanted to be one of our clients. Now you have the opportunity.
Now you have the opportunity to be in those spaces.
You have the opportunity to be in those spaces and then funnel in as a possible client. We're given the opportunity. We're presenting it to you. It's on the floor.
It's right there. It's free, and it's digital. Don't wait now. No, act now.
Act now. Don't wait.
Don't wait. Act now. Would you guys join the new network?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. See, isn't it something that you would tell your friends about?
All of them.
All
Even
of your friends.
parents.
All of my friends.
Even your parents, your cousins, your aunties, your uncles. Anybody that's looking to be an entrepreneur deserves the Some New experience and the Some New Solution Zone in the new network.
Yes. There's no harm in doing it, y'all.
Now back to our regular program show.
Back to our scheduled program. Trying to see if we're missing anything.
Oh, I think there was something I wanted to say about like me being involved in the community before I got to Some New, and then like me learning about all the clients.
Okay.
It was basically like Akina had told me, he was like, Cash, you're involved in the community, so you know about all the clients and that. And I was just like, well, Akina, like, no. I literally learned about all of these clients at Some New. Like, I didn't know what CSN did. I didn't know how deeply involved the RTC was with like transportation and roadways and the field revenue index. Those were things I learned during my experience through my internship with Some New, is that like these entities around us are very important, and they have a lot more say so and a lot more power than we actually think. And even with like CCSD, joining like the CCSD, DPGs, and the SAG meetings and all those different meetings, and like seeing how the school district worked and their plan to move forward and grow so that like the students have the best opportunity possible was all learned through like my internship and my time at Sumnu. So I definitely would say that like Sumnu definitely gives you a whole different perspective. Like it's crazy how much different you see the world working with Sumnu versus like just being a regular civilian in Las Vegas. We get a lot of insight on a lot of the things that go on here.
Yeah, that's good. What is one thing that you've learned so far? Because your internship isn't over, right? This is your last month. What is something that you've learned so far that you know that you'll take with you after the internship?
I feel like a big takeaway I got was just how important the community is. And there is a lot of behind the scenes stuff, but it really isn't possible without the community and having that support system around you, especially with the RTC. Having that community of people that utilize the RTC is very fundamental, not only to them, but also to RTC. I feel like that was a big takeaway that I've learned, and just the impact of the community and how they can help support us.
That's awesome.
I agree a lot with Moira. It's definitely the community. I thought, because when you think about marketing, you kind of just think about you're searching for one demographic or you're searching for certain individuals. But it's really just the people who live here, the people who interact with the company, who are near the company, that you need to grab the attention from. And also networking. Like, networking is a big part of these, our clients, the Sumnu marketing team. I didn't know how involved Sumnu was, like in places I plan to go, CSN, or things I use or my friends use. And it's definitely something that I learned and I plan to take with me to maybe if I go into marketing, but also dentistry or education if I really want my students to get involved, maybe. It's just information that I think it's good to know, especially to take away from in different jobs that may require, outreach or involving yourself with the community.
Yeah, what you two said you hit it right on the nail. It's community and networking that will take you far. It's all about the spaces that you're in, and if you're passionate about something, you'll want to be around the people that are also passionate about the same thing. And you'll never know, the people that you meet along the way can open opportunities for you, and you can do the same for them. So that's awesome.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that's all the time we have today, y'all. It's been a wonderful time getting to know y'all and just talking about our experiences with interns and just about everything Sumnu. And I hope that you guys continue to ride out this last month with us. And I mean, you will, you have no choice, but that it's still like gives you more, So thank you for listening. Thank you for tuning in. Shout out to Power 88.1.
The People
Station. You can tune into Sumnu in the Valley once a month, every month, first Monday of the month. I said month a lot. Our next show is Monday, August 3rd from 10:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. But if you miss us and you can't wait that long, you can check us out on our Instagram at Sumnu Marketing, SUMNU Marketing, and check out our website. All right, y'all.
Thank y'all for joining us.
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you.